Not much, Trailer Park. How you doing? Getting everything set up, brother man. Where we go? In my pocket or something? Oh no, there it is. Holy fuck. Here's a mess, boy. Shit. Who's that hair bow? It's a good one. I can actually stretch that hair bow on my wrist. Not worrying about it snapping. My thick ass curly hair. Yeah, I meant to take some more antibiotics last night. I didn't even do that. I haven't taken any this morning. I'm gonna take some today though. Especially whenever I go to get lunch and get food and I have to sit there for 30 minutes waiting for the bus to come back. Just take it then. Better, for sure. Yeah, no, I know. That's not how you get rid of an infection. I know. It's just I have to stand up for 30 minutes, Cody, when I take it. I can't sit. I can't lay down. I have to stand up for 30 minutes. So I have to stand up looking like a jackass for 30 minutes. I've done it in a restaurant before. Albeit no one asked me what I was doing. I have to stand up for 30 minutes. Or no. And I don't want to ignore what the doctors are telling me on the paper. Especially since it's all going back to normal. They're fixing it. And then my fat ass got DoorDash last night. Bro, them KFC potato bowls kind of not too bad. I wish the nuggets they put in there were a little bit more chopped up. Like chopped up into force. Or you put a cross cut in them. Other than that, them damn potato bowls ain't too bad. I should throw some carrots or something in there. Yeah, against my better judgment, I got it. I ate Taco Bell for lunch. Then I had a slice of pizza at some point last night. And then I was still hungry. So I got KFC. I burned through calories, albeit you think I'd be gaining weight. Nah, just as cold as it is. Burns right through it. And it helps I don't walk. I mean, it doesn't help I walk everywhere as well. I'm all blue. Blue on blue on blue. I feel like, what's his name from Home Improvement? The neighbor to, what was his name? Al? And I don't mean Made with Children. I'm talking about the other one with like Tim Allen, I think it was. Well, your problem is, I think, from what I can see. Oh, it did dry up. Holy fuck, there's a shit ton of leaves in here. Oh. What, did my chat freeze out? Homie said they love KFC and that's the last message. No, yeah, it's got quiet. Okay. Okay, that's trash. Good one. Holy shit. There's dirt coming. Shit ton of dirt and shit. Trash later. Extra trash bags. What in the fuck? Ah. Dude, this entire side is like covered in leaves and dirt somehow. What the actual fuck? And this side's all good. My left side's great. My right side's dirty as fuck. You can go over here. I can go there for a second. There. Jesus. Get those up yesterday too. Damn, why aren't y'all talking? What's up? Y'all freaking out? Huh? Oh. How's it going? It goes, brother man. Yeah, I'm cleaning up my. Somehow there's a shit ton of dirt and leaves, and you have to force it up in my tent. It goes, so it goes. Alright. Save those when I want to smoke a cigarette in here and don't want to open the door. So I can put my cigarette on something and ash it on something. I ain't even that cold right now. Could be worse. Well, let me check. It's gonna lag. 1 second, hold on. Hell, dude, it's 44 degrees out here. It's warm as fuck, dog. Oh. Hey, what do with it? Sitting on it. If I am, I'm just burning away. Oh, yeah, it was kind of. Okay. What is that? I could get definitely. Yeah, it's gonna be warm as fuck today. It's gonna be like in the 60s, and it's 44 right now. Tomorrow's supposed to be in the 60s, and low's gonna be 40 as well. Ah, look at all the trash. Not having that happen again. I have a shit ton of trash popping out here. No. Pick these ones up. Yes. I'm not here to do that. Going out here. All right, home. Whee! Beautiful. All my shit picked up now. Oh, I don't look like dog shit out here. All right. Oh. Whee! Oh no. Knocked all my beers over. Alright, anyways. Okay, we need to get back. Try back. Sorry, I was picking up shit around my shelter. Making sure everything's all good. Oh, excuse me. Y'all ready to die today? I got a grenade. I want to just sit on the corner with this in my hand and see if someone will call somebody. Yes, I am legit homeless. Who the fuck's telling you I'm not legit homeless? Where the fuck you getting that from? More of that dirt! You're 11? Well, you can't be in this stream. Block ban deleted. The stream's for 18 years or older. You have terrible parents. Why they don't have parental controls on your phone is beyond me. Not much, Adam. How you doing? God, I'm so hot. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'd fuck me. I'm gonna be honest with you. The more I keep looking at myself, bro, I'd fuck the hell out of me, dog. I'd do unholy things to my ass. Oh, that's hilarious coming from a useless cum dumpster that just shows her tits and get $10,000. It must be nice. It's not a job. This is very true, Todd. Very true. Yo, it's you from yesterday. I remember you, Sandwich. Albeit I get drunk. I remember you. Alright, Adam. Keep it in your pants. I don't know what you do for work. For all I know, you some male OnlyFans model over there just... I don't need to know that. Where am I? I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina, Cap. Nah, I just had it back in a ponytail, man. Because sometimes I'll be walking around, I'll look at my shadow on my head, and I just hate the way it looks sometimes, and I'm like, let me flip it all back. Sometimes it'll get like really curly, and like you can like kind of see through and shit, and I don't know, it don't look good. I have to fix it. What's up, Poppy? Not much. Growing the stream, at least trying to grow the stream. You know, through the standard YouTube cancel culture gaslighting smear campaign. Besides pissing off all the women on earth who like hate me when they come in this channel, who then like spew bullshit on my name to other people. I'm telling you, me and women just need to get it over with. We need to fucking get it over with. That's all it is. That's all the fuck it is. We need to have a nice hate fucking. Get it over with. No, I suck with women, bro. You probably got more to do in Pennsylvania than you would here. There's not a lot to do here. If you want to do anything, you got to go about 45 minutes to an hour, that east or west here. You go north or south, buddy, you went deep into the country and there's nothing to do out there. You got, I mean, the town's growing up, but the way this town's growing, it's just becoming an industrial warehouse place. You know, it's not like, oh, we got a go-kart park or like an airsoft paintball field. You know, we got like a bowling alley. There's not a lot to bring people together other than like the bowling alley and the bars we have here. That's it. Other than that, there ain't shit to do here. Of Jose Sanders? No, I have no idea who that is. It goes 23 hex. Because where I'm at, you'd have to go to like Durham or Greensboro or like Raleigh to actually do something. And even then, I ain't been there, but from what I'm reading in the news, a lot of people are like wanting to leave like Greensboro and shit. So, I mean, Burlington's became pretty dead. I'm in Alamance County region. And like, Burlington's become dead. I grew up out there every weekend. I'd be at the mall playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like going to get like Pokemon cards or something. What do you mean, fair warning, Hex? Huh? Fair warning about what? You must be typing out an essay. Okay. I don't know who that is. I don't care who that is. I'm a bad person too. Do you see me flexing it? No. Oh, your message was removed? I didn't touch it. YouTube didn't let it go through. Jose is coming after me? I'm not worried about Jose. Homie, everyone's coming after me, dog. You think I care? 23 hex. I do not care. Homie, do you see what I'm doing to Ukraine? Do you think I give a fuck about some pissant out in California? And I appreciate the $1.99 donation, Allie, or All E. Do you see my active, like, condemning or condemnation of all the criminal organizations, even the domestic ones? Homie, I'm not worried about some little pissant. I'll be honest with you. It's important you tell him no. I don't even know what the fuck he wants, but it's not gonna happen. Again, I'm not worried about this pissant. It's just another Jessica Lele type thing. I don't care. Yeah, I know. I've heard about him. Apparently he gets drunk all day and like begs for money in a hotel room to get more hotel rooms. Fair enough, Todd. But again, where I'm at, there's not much to do. You have to go 45 minutes or an hour that way, east or west here, to actually do something. Or go 2 hours to go to the beach. I mean, you can kind of go to the mountains and possibly do something, but it's the mountains, bro. It's not like a high, dense populated area. You know, albeit, yeah, they go to the university and stuff, but like, I don't know. When I'd go up there when my brother was attending school there, you know, it didn't really seem insanely populated. Then again, I don't know where everyone goes on university and all that shit, so. It's 44 degrees out here right now. It's warm as fuck. And like to top it off though, on the like the cherry of the icing on the cake, bro. Did you ever see what I was doing to the Russians? Let alone Hamas. Like, bro, it's a small world. Like, I'm not worried about these people. I die, dog. I don't fucking care. Dude, I'm actively canceled because I support Israel, dog. People hate me. Oh no. Feel like fucking CJ from San Andreas. Oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, it's like 44 degrees. It's going to go up. The high is going to be like 65 today, albeit it's going to be looking like overcast. So unless there's a drastic change in the weather, there's going to be no snow for Christmas. I didn't really pray for it. I don't care if there is snow or not. Just saying it'd be nice, but you live in one of the places that will survive. There's no surviving World War III. I hope you understand that. At some point, the nuclear fallout cloud that is going to be in the airstream, like, no one survives. Everyone dies. How do I keep warm? Layers. Albeit, I don't even have my third layer on. You know, I got this jacket. You can't, like, I got this hoodie under this. I got this hoodie under that. And then I have a jacket that goes in between this layer, like my hoodie layer, and my big jacket layer. No, it is true. Go, dude, go look where American nukes hit if Russia nukes America. Go look where all the U.S. nukes hit. No, it goes right into the airstream, dog. Into the global airstream. It even goes into, like, China's desert airstream to hit China. It doesn't matter. Don't matter where you are. It goes into the airstream. Like the airstream that will go down into the Middle East, nonetheless, that then goes off into Brazil. No, everyone dies. Some maniacal, psychotic fucking genius came up with that map. Oh yeah, the bomb, the radioactive shit here, but like, you know, the wind's gonna take some of that shit, so like, how do we make it worse? Dude, I promise you you do not want to hit the nukes with America. Bro, it'll be the end of the world. There is no safe place other than that bunker. No. 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 And I hope you understand, like, you know, these nuclear-powered pieces of equipment, no, that's a walking nuclear reactor. If that gets sunk, radioactive waste. Sorry, homeboy. You don't understand how dangerous radioactive material actually is. And how small and light it is. And that's not counting other nukes that have went off. This ain't just America's nukes. Because other nukes hit everywhere else in the world. Like, no, it destroys everything. There is no surviving that. And if you do, you don't want to. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, go say that to Hiroshima and all that. And Nagasaki. Yeah, go say, oh yeah, the radioactive waste disappears in the explosion. No, you don't understand how it works. No, not really. I mean, I'd die to the nuke, bro. I've had the premonition where I'm in a hotel in full kit. Like, no, I'd die to a nuke. So I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah, ironically enough, I was on an island too. I was out in a jungle environment. I remember the dream. No, like if I were to walk through the doorways of the hotel, like when you walk through, like let me flip the camera around. If you were to walk through, like there's going to be a wall here. Like, you know, I've walked through the door. This is the doorway. I've walked through. You got like a wall a little bit there, like maybe to that log there, far. But on that wall, there's a glass window, and you can see the jungle through the window. When you look more, there's more wall, you know, going off that way. There's a TV in the middle of the room. You look into the other corner of the room, there's a 90-degree window where you can see another hotel on like a flattened hill with like jungle below it. And then when you look through the other side of it, you see the hill coming down with the jungle on it. And behind that hill, you see out looking out that pane, you can see a town with a radio tower there. That's like far off, but you can see the town a little bit, like the edge of the town with like the radio tower coming behind the hill. Well, nuke drops there. And behind that town, you know, you got another hill that's covered in jungles that circles all the way around, all the way up to the other apartment that you could see through the window on the right side of this room. But after we cleared the room and everything, and I'm looking out over the town, you just see this mushroom cloud pop up, and then like I just turned around because I know what the fuck was coming next, and then there was a flash. And then I woke up from that nightmare. Yes, this was a small island. I'm not saying it's your island, but no, I was on an island. And I'm talking about like literal jungle environment, like, you know, big ass fucking like canopy leaves and shit like that. Jungle. How much money do I make with YouTube? I was actually making pretty good money. I was making an 80-hour, like $15 paycheck when I first started streaming. But after cancel culture, gaslighting, and smear campaign people have come through my stream, bro, I'm lucky to make $100 a month now. Other than that, I was making a full 80-hour plus check, able to pay bills and shit for somebody. But no, because I didn't, like, people didn't, like, I didn't go with, agree with people and what they thought and, like, you know, take my stream in the direction they wanted me to take my stream. They got butthurt. Or they lost their ability to be a moderator or something. And then they got butthurt and decided to cancel my stream. I could be the fuck out of homelessness, but, you know, losers will be losers. Alright, hold on. And then AWOL, I appreciate the $1.13 donation. And then the $1.69 donation as well, AWOL, before I like ignore you. And then, hey, Jesus sees us, how you doing? Alright, let me block ban this person. No, not homeless by choice. And then, like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, if the nuke, by the way, if all these nukes were, like, detonated, like, underwater, it'd be a little bit different. Or over water, it's different. Like, yeah, the fucking radioactive shit does something weird above water. That's why, like, the nuclear test sites are, like, oddly, like, not as radioactive as somewhere like Hiroshima or where, like, a bomb was actually dropped. Especially when they do it underwater. You know, yeah, it'd be a lot different then. No, when you do it out in the open air, no, that shit gets fucking thrown into the wind, dog. Before it all settles down. But anyways, stop stressing. I'm not stressing about anything. Only thing I'm stressing about is my daughter. My kid back that was kidnapped from me that I didn't know I had because the mother didn't tell me I got her pregnant. So I'm stressing about it. Man, I don't give a fuck about anything. Like, what? You better get blocked, banned, deleted just because you're assuming I'm stressing. Treating everyone wrong with no places to go. I don't know who Josh is even referring to. So we're just going to block, ban, delete that person. And then these people are saying they live in the fallout in Japan. That means, like, everyone would have moved back to Chernobyl. Okay, anyways. Let me block, ban, delete these people. These are a bunch of trolls coming in here. Lance Lewis, I told a cop to go do their job after the way station in my area was closed for about a year. And when I made a Facebook post about it being closed, it opened up the next day. Long story, that's kind of how it happened. I was taking care of my mother who had an aneurysm in her pelvis, and she was just getting out of surgery and was going into recovery. Which way do I lean politically? Dude, I'm politically independent, dog. I sit in the middle. Again, as I've always say, at what point are we going to move America forward if every 4 to 8 years you're tearing down trillions of dollars of infrastructure just for basic being like partisan vindictiveness? You know, it's like when Trump went in and got rid of the JCPOA just because it was made by Obama and he was a Democrat. If he would have never left the JCPOA October 7th, 2023, and in Israel, would have never happened. We would have never had to bomb their nuclear facilities. You know, like, and then like letting Title 42 expire. Retarded. No. Just because COVID is in it as a pandemic does not mean there will not be a new COVID somewhere down the line in the future. And then that still doesn't stop actual other diseases like measles, mumps, fucking leprosy, and everything else. Albeit the Black Plague. You know, sure, America's kind of went out of those days, but you got to realize there's a lot of people coming from like impoverished nations. So like what diseases shouldn't exist that were in the past still kind of exist. And it puts everyone at risk if you were to put them in like detainment with other people, let alone at risk for the agents. There's things you can mend because, yeah, there are loopholes or there's something stupid in that legislation that, like, you know, within the last 48 years has been exposed as like being a loophole for people. Well, contact Congress to amend it and close that loophole. And I'm sure they'll find another one, but hey, Congress, close the loophole. That's all you got to do. Versus saying, oh yeah, we spent like, you know, $2 trillion on this legislation. Fuck it, we don't need it anymore. I don't see how America's supposed to move forward that way if you know you're just wasting money like that. I'm not mentally ill, but anyways, block ban deleted. Just because we were having on the discussion of nuclear weapons does not mean I'm freaking out about a nuclear apocalypse at all. But anyways, I mean, you can go back to being simps for Lele and fucking Jessica. I mean, you like, bro, you're simping for like hard fives, dog. Maybe if I drank a 15 pack, yeah, they'd be a 10. Like, homie, you simping for like hard fives, son. Like, you're mentally ill, brother. You're down bad. And the worst part is, a lot of you have a wife or a girlfriend and you're simping for these chicks. Not even acknowledging the woman that's putting up with your bullshit right next to you in your own house. That gave birth to your children. That at least you thankfully know are okay and fed and hopefully, I don't know, you might be a shitty parent, I don't know. Oh yeah, I know. This is why America's going down the shithole anyways, because they think that's like acceptable professional behavior. I don't give a fuck if you're in Russia and China. There's a way to say shit to like actually say something, and I guarantee you they'll look at that person and be like, good idea. You, come with me. You know, as long as you ain't over there, you suck, you piece of shit. Like, you know what I mean? You're intellectual, punctual, and respectful. Like, no, I'm sure you can go places. America, no, they're just a bunch of overgrown children. I got money, I'm more famous than you, fuck you, ha 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 ha. It's like dealing with children. I'm not saying you don't have to worry about that in the international community and other places, but like at the same time, like it's really bad here in America. Like, homie, they can't even accept the fact they haven't won a war since Kuwait yet. They had the global war on terror technically done, but they gave up right there at the end and let everyone take back over. But it's very unfortunate. And if you don't do what I say, I'm going to sanction you, or I'll put you like on a NDI or not an NDI list. I think it's SNI list or SDI list. You know, pretty much a blacklist that you're a terrorist organization and like you don't do business with you. Or I think it's an SDN list. It's been a minute since I looked it up. Yeah, and then like the political troll is going to be bad for me because I sit in the middle. I speak truth. I don't go on bullshit narratives. Like, you know, they're eating the cats in Ohio. Like, no, I'm not going to make up some bullshit that gets the state of Ohio brought to a state of emergency and hospitals and schools are being threatened with bombs and shootings. Everyone ignores that fact. Like, no, got a whole state shut the fuck down. You know, but you're worried about some homeless guy out here speaking his First Amendment right, religious beliefs, independent journalism, comedic podcast. That's the priority of like, oh, we need to cancel that guy and shut him the fuck down, bro. Can just scroll past him. Yeah, that's the guy we need to focus on, not the one who's getting a state shut down and almost blown the fuck up. Never mind about to take you to World War III in Venezuela and get your neighborhood shot the fuck up by the cartels. No, you're good. No, I understand you asked which way I was leaning politically. Sorry, unless you're a moderator, you're not going to see all the messages that have came through and that are blocked. And you kind of just tuned in, so you didn't see all the other ones. You know, there's a bunch of people in here calling me mentally ill and like, oh, stop stressing about a nuclear war. Because me and my chat kind of went into a discussion of nuclear weapons and radioactive fallout. It wasn't like, oh, God, oh, it's the end of the world. Like, no. We're just having a conversation. Yes, Danny, I know. There's a difference, though. Like, yeah, I say I'm going to kill people or I'm going to kill you or something. Did you die? I don't see anyone from my chat going to kill you. Like, I'm not even commanding them to do something that stupid. Like, why the fuck throw away your life? Nor would I ever tell anyone to do that. Like, that's where I'm just, like, lost. Because, like, people keep trying to, like, hem me up with, like, the law here. And it's like, buddy, I don't think you understand who's throwing who in the courts here. And cuffs and shit. Yeah. You know, never mind you elected a known pedophile, which is Trump, into the White House. That's the reason the files ain't been all released yet. No, he's a pedophile. Besides everything else I could tell you on him, and you wasted all this time. But the funny thing is, you know, go woke, you go broke. That's their own saying. And I want you to know, being woke is fighting for an injustice done to somebody, right? Well, you're fighting for an injustice done to Trump that ain't there. There's no injustice done to him. That's what happens when you go on live television and ask Russia, China, or anyone to hack America. No, America's going to put its foot up your ass. Like, you don't cry about it. You made your bed, lay in it. And, like, you tripled down on the request. I mean, he said it in a live TV press conference. Then a reporter asked him, Katie Holmes, are you sure? Like, that don't give you pause to ask Russia, China, anyone to hack anybody in America. And Trump goes, no, it gives me no pause at all. And, you know, I guess it got into punishment and stuff. And he was like, well, let the president decide. Because at the time it was Obama. Because he was just running for campaign back in 2016. So not only did he ask it once, he reiterated it to Katie Holmes twice, and then when he went home, he fucking posted on Twitter for Russia, China, anybody to release those files. So you asked 3 times for the actual espionage of the United States of America. It's not if, you did. Okay, just because she has like a prominent like trachea doesn't make her a dude. I mean, bro, you can barely kind of see my Adam's apple. Does that make me a chick, dog? With that kind of logic, Patty? Meg Ryan? I don't know who that is. I mean, like, look, you can barely see my Adam's apple, dog. It's right there. You can kind of barely see it. Like, does that make me a chick? Like, I'm not a chick, dog. I'm a dude. I got a dick and ball between my legs. As a female, you see it? No, I think you're just hating. Hey, Booth. Celine Dion's a... Oh, my God. All right, bud. Sure, Patty. That's like saying Scarlett Johansson's a dude. Well, they're females, dog. I don't see a dude in them. she's just Canadian. Oh, plus I'm going to get a bunch of political trolls, too, because of my political opinion I have on Ukraine and Russia right now. A lot of people are going to be really butthurt about that. Really butthurt on that one. Canada isn't a place only recently. When the fuck did Canada not become Canada? I'm confused. What did I miss? I don't know why they're honking. No, I'm pretty sure Canada's Canada and America's America. I don't... Okay, like, Patty, like, what... Stop. Two separate nations. Yes. Patty, come on now. Canada's been around for a while, dog. You really asking me where the United Kingdom is? It's in Europe, brother. 6,400 something miles that way. Across the ocean. I would say across the pond. Well, it's not even Christmas yet, Thays, but Merry Christmas to you. We got 2 more days. No, the United Kingdom exists. The only place that don't exist is Ukraine. I don't know what that is. I think formerly they were like independent of Russia, but they became Russia again because Russia conquered all of Ukraine. That's the only one I know that doesn't exist is Ukraine. It may not be a part of Brexit, but the United Kingdom's still in Europe, bro. It may not be a part of Brexit. I mean, it may not be a part of the European Union due to Brexit, but it's still in Europe. Dude, it is. What the fuck is it magically a part of now? The Arctic Circle? Y'all about to get banned. What is this? What am I reading? Dude. Alright, look. The United Kingdom is not a part of the European Union that is controlled by France. It is still in Europe. Look, I know people have an entitlement to like their opinion and shit, but like, homie, I'm not gonna entertain retardation at that point. Like, what, you going retarded and you do like being like, I can't even ask the question anymore. This sounds like some retarded ass Gulf of America shit. Like, case in point, this is why Trump's got to go. The delusion, like, dude, the actual delusion is absurd. Yeah, I'm doing great. Right now, I'm trying to not have a brain aneurysm. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Fast as lightning. Woo! Well, it's the Gulf of Mexico, just so you know. Now, bro, you're in Europe. I'm not going to entertain this. It's like trying to say Pluto ain't a planet anymore. No, we're just gonna change up the continents now. No. Fuck that. You know what? No, you're all Asia. You're all connected in one big ass piece. It's all Asia. Fuck that. We ain't separating it anymore. You right. You just all Asia. You're just an island off Asia. You right. Let me entertain your retardation. Yeah, you're Asian. Got it. Asia. All Asia. There's no Russia. There's no Europe. No, all Asia. All of it. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, Schaffer. I'm doing my best. America, bro, they're just mad at, in my opinion. That's all it is. They're mad at them Russian posts. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm so mad. They are so fucking mad. Bill Clinton, aw, poor baby crying about the Jeffrey Epstein getting caught. Aw. Don't worry, all the files are gonna get released. You're not the only one going under the bus. They all going. But yeah, Schaffer, I'm doing great. I hope you are. I said that. I don't know if it lagged when I responded to you. Or it's like glitching out on your end. I don't fucking know, so. I didn't even play League last night. Grr. Oh, and by the way, there's no South America anymore either. It's all America. There's no Canada either. And damn near, though, because of that fucking land bridge there. Well, no, that's only for the Diamond Islands. It doesn't go all the way across the Bering Strait. Excuse me. I was about to say, damn, even then, America's fucking Asia. Nope, connected at some point. Nope. All of it. Asia. God, that's so stupid. Oh, we're not European. Yeah, I can see why you're like going. I can see what the Trump administration is saying now. You don't even acknowledge you're part of Europe anymore. Damn, homie, you've lost it. It's almost about you're about to go down into your pronoun phases, like type thing, in your country falling apart. Albeit they're blocked, banned, deleted, and they can't talk. Unfortunately, really exhibiting the signs of a failing nation. Poor Israel over there, just stuck in the middle of all this shit, getting blamed for everything, too. Like, nah, bro, you're sitting at the dinner table, they're all killing each other, dog. You're just trying to eat your food and hang out with people and chill out, and everyone's just killing each other. They're losing their mind. Like, dude, like, legitimately, they've lost it. Armpit's itching. Why aren't y'all talking? Hello? Why is no one talking in the chat right now? Hello? Like, where? Where's that? It's my pants. Long story short, and trust me, when you do good, you don't get rewarded. Not as good. You wouldn't get as rewarded as well as you would doing evil things. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. You know, it's a lot more of pat on the back, pat on the head. Yeah, thanks, man. Good job. That's gonna feed me today. Thanks. Hey, what the fuck is that? Hello? Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, I appreciate the $9.99 donation there, but you're a Trump supporter. Oh, no. Dude, why are you going to support someone who just parrots me and bastardizes everything I say to do? And ruins it all. Homie, I would not be near Venezuela right now. I'd be all through America. Besides deporting the illegals, I'd be rounding up the Bloods, the Crips, the Ku Klux Klan, the Mafia, Hell's Angels. I'd be rounding all of them up. As much as the Latin Kings and MS-13 and cartels within the domestic area of the United States of America first. Why waste your time supporting somebody who parrots me and ruins, like, bastardizes everything I say? I done warned y'all at the beginning of last year, like before he became in office, what was going to happen. I told you it was going to be massive inflation, massive unemployment, and crime on the rise. And you'd probably damn near be in World War III. Within the first 6 months. It all happened that way. Not over here trying to change the prophecies of Revelations or anything. Like I'm telling you, bro, Ukraine will be Russia. And if it doesn't become Russia, it's because Ukraine said, fuck it, we concede, you can have the entire Donbass region. And like, go to peace. You know, we don't recognize Crimea anymore, it's yours, that'll be international Russia, you can have the Donbass region. That's the only way Ukraine's going to survive. Other than that, no. Ukraine will be Russia. That's the only place that's going to be forgotten. Where? Who? What? Bro, like, no. It'll be one of those mythical things that exists like a unicorn. But yeah, I appreciate the $9.99. Sad part is there could have been a Ukrainian-Russian ceasefire just as easy as a Israel-Hamas one, but people would rather argue with me. Yeah, I will. Lord willing, I'll stay well. I should be fine. I don't plan on doing anything too stupid. It's crazy enough to tell a story. Oh shit, this went out. I don't know why I have this in here still. I don't like I have a cigar. In this pocket? Yep. Where's my other lighter? You won't put your finger in there. Straight. Snip! Doing all right. How about yourself? 337. I'll pass, bro. I don't want to touch little boys' dicks and circumcise them. Be honest with you. I know you're supposed to circumcise your child. I just don't want to be touching a child's dick. And snip. A little weird. I'll leave that to someone else. I know biblically you're supposed to do it. Don't get me wrong. Jesus, you're going to have to give that to someone else. I don't want to do that. Mind you, I'm circumcised, but like... It's all we can do. One day at a time. Yes, it's for cigars, Phil. What do you think it's for? You think I'm out here chopping people's fingers off? I'm tracking down my cyber stalkers and I'm chopping their fingers off one at a time with these things, boy. Yeah, you gonna talk that troll shit again? Yeah. Oh, there goes Mr. Pinky. Oh, let's go to the ring finger. Are you sure about this? Oh, there goes the ring finger. I'll keep going. There's the middle finger. Oh, gone. We might as well just even this up. There we go. Gone. We'll give you a thumb so you can do thumbs up or thumbs down. Nah, we can't even let you do that. Bye-bye thumb. I mean, it is a little bit. When you start to realistically think about that. No, do you want to be a circumcision doctor? I'm going to get an AI robot to start doing it. Problem solved. I don't need my kid getting some UTI because they didn't, like, clean the skin and pull, like, ugh. Bro, that just sounds so annoying to deal with. Like, you go to pee, but it's all, like, raveled around, and you, like, pissing inside it and everything, and you gotta pull it back. Like, no, it just sounds terrible, dog. Sounds absolutely terrible. And gross. Fog lifting. Fog ain't going anywhere. You need to take your ass back to base, because it sounds like you're talking about something else. Homie, that boat might be protected. Your neighborhood is not protected. And you gotta remember, the cartels are an international organization. They ain't all Mexican or Hispanic, bro. And they can easily pay off the Bloods or the Crips to come shoot your shit up too. Homie, return to base. It's my final warning to you. They know where your family goes to school at. You literally got cartel operators on the boat with you. You just don't know it yet. Return to base. Before you get fucked up. Final warning. Just straight. Cut it right off in the stream. That would be wild. Well, there's 8 people in here, no one's talking. They all stopped talking when I didn't entertain their Europe delusion. Hello? Good for your fingers. Can't you put some resistance on there? Like that glove? Oh. the fuck is wrong with my thumb? Open up. There we go. Yeah. Tom's being retarded. Oh, that was my pinky that time. Got off my knuckle. No. Ah, no, my whole pinky went in. There we go. Boop. Hello? Anyone there? No one's talking in the chat. Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Hey. Why aren't y'all talking? I don't see anything down here. Hello? Why are y'all in delusion? Why is no one talking? Hello? 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 Like, is this another delusional day where you think I can hear you or something telepathically? Or you think you can hear me telepathically? Are we still in that delusion? Like, why is no one talking in the YouTube chat? And why do you keep trying to have a South Park skit every fucking day? I mean, this has been going on for decades now. I mean, like, for, like, literally almost half a century. You know, 18 years from now, it'll be half a century you've been trying to pull this shit. You done being retarded yet? I'm just curious. I need you to put your finger in right here, okay, buddy? So I can just snip it right the fuck off. Okay? Put your finger in right there. Put it in right there. Boom. Oh my God. There's 4 people in the chat and they ain't saying shit. Anyways, this seems boring and there's a trillion better things I could be doing right now. Y'all, I guess have a blessed rest of your day. I'll see you in the next live.